Welcome back to Bros in the Landfill.
Monkey time! We're back
Sure is.
Oh,
Man.
how I've missed that monkey face.
Man, Strife, how
Oh,
timely
oh,
for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
This is bad. Goodbye.
How we all doing today?
A little tired. Low
Went
energy.
for a walk this afternoon.
I should have gone
It's
for a
very
walk.
warm in Colorado today.
Yeah, it's been warming up over here too.
Where did you walk?
Just down to the convenience store. But still, a walk is a walk.
Anything good at the
Hell
convenience
yeah.
store?
I got a cinnamon roll.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Man, the
That's
tar
what I like to
food-
hear.
The tar snack lore continues.
Add it to the
I
wiki.
keep forgetting that's a bit we do on this show. I hope my mic didn't peak there.
Oh, you're gonna peek a bunch, and I'm gonna fix it. But like, yeah.
It is
Great.
one of my favorite bits.
I wonder what
I
types
went on
of
a walk recently. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, I
Okay.
wonder what type of bits are like Tar's favorite foods. Like, does he like bacon bits? Does he like, I don't know, just.
I'm not a huge
I
fan
gave
of
up.
bacon, actually.
Bits.
Whoa, this is some new Tar lore. Maybe I've said this before.
I went on a walk.
Not much to
recently
say.
at
I
the
just
gym. I went on the treadmill and I played Mario Party with my friend because you could just put the Switch down and you don't really need to push that many buttons in that game.
True.
So that helped it go.
Did
go
you
by
have
faster.
did you have the die roll walking synced with your walking on the treadmill?
I don't know if I'm that hardcore of a Mario Party gamer to like sync the way my own body moves with the game.
Oh well, life goals, man, life goals. You could stream
I'm sure
it.
that there are.
Why is that a
enthusiasts out
life
there.
goal exactly?
I don't know, it's content. He can stream it like he's been streaming the dev stuff for Smacks. Oh, that's Smacks. Fuck, Hipsword.
Studio
Fuck.
Hipsword.
Studio Hipsword. Like, dude, you work on too many games, shit. My brain's not working.
Well, you did preface this entire thing by saying you're tired, so.
Yes. I've finally gotten out of that work hustle and spent the whole week recovering. Still tired. We also went on a
GG.
walk. Helen and I, we went to a local like state park, nature park thing. We had a trail that was an interesting time. Yes.
Was it?
I mean, yeah. So like we took the extreme trail, which was not a good idea.
The extreme trail.
So,
Extreme.
So like 95% of this trail isn't actually like that extreme. It's just like it's pretty easy, just up and down, walking. We chose that one because it has like it's like a landmark in there. It's like I want to show because like the Boy Scout days, we walked that trail. I want to show. But like near the end of that extreme trail, there is this like area that like you have to squeeze through. Like it's like one of those like I don't know exactly because like it's like a crevice. And like it's like a long crevice.
Okay.
You squeeze it. And like
Uh-oh.
like there were
That
other
hairpin
ones
turn is,
before
fucking me up.
beforehand that weren't too bad, but this one was kind of ridiculous. And we're going through. You're having to like both like walk sideways and do like this like these like ducking and maneuvering around rocks so you're not hitting your head. And then like near the end there was a rock that had fallen, like probably like ages ago, like in the middle of it. So you couldn't like proceed normally through. You either had to like crawl underneath it, like when I say crawl, I mean like get on your stomach and crawl underneath it, or like climb over it, while you're also stuck sideways.
Did you die?
No, I mean yes, we died.
Yeah, Trybien
100%.
died.
We made it
Fuck.
through.
RIP.
I opted to crawl under, and then I helped Helen over. But we were pretty bruised for a few days. Probably still a bit bruised.
That's like quite a quest. I'm impressed.
Not what we signed up for, but we.
Yes, it was. It was literally called the
Yeah,
extreme
it's called the
trail.
Extreme Trail.
Look, I can test with that being called the extreme.
Fucking idiot.
Look, I can test with that being called extreme
Whoa.
trail because the only people who could reasonably get through that are kids. Like
Oh.
Only kids are extreme enough.
Like the average American, actually, I'd say the average person would have a hard time getting through there because just with how narrow it is. Like Helen and I are pretty skinny people, like, and like that was a tight fit for us. Like,
Oh, I thought that like you're like having trouble like getting your rippling pecs and biceps like through the gaps.
nah, man, I
Okay,
wish.
hold on.
I mean, look, I mean, Lunch, if you try to get through there, like your
dang it.
impressive 6-pack would get stuck right at the entrance.
My 6-pack is fake though. It's not. Or like I just have very low
Shouldn't
body
have a
fat.
6-pack anyway.
My pack of what? However many.
Having a pack at all is bad.
I'm not meant to have a pack.
Having a pack means you're dehydrated.
Shit! I need to drink more water, but then I won't be sexy. This is terrible.
Audience hydration check.
Yeah, if you have
Fuck,
a
I
6-pack,
didn't
you
grab
need
a
to drink
drink
more
before
water.
I started recording.
Dude, you're gonna be shredded after this.
I'm drinking right now. Leave me alone.
Leave Trybien alone, guys. He's drinking.
I'm hydrated,
Well,
man.
he had a hard week. Remember?
That is true. Okay,
He
waiting
got
cycle.
beat up by a trail. I'd be drinking too.
Oh yeah, then I got beat up by a trail. I had to pick up work from that like so like like whenever you do like a big project, everything gets pushed to the side.
Yeah.
Dang it!
So I had that week where it's like, oh, at the start of the week I can like chillax a bit, and then like right after the chillaxing, it's like, okay, now we get back to the grind of all the stuff that got pushed to the side.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the new Mortal Kombat 1 season came out like off like I was not prepared. Usually like they give like a little bit of a heads up before then, but nope, they drop it.
They just dropped.
And then, like
John Cena just showed up unexpectedly.
I mean, we knew John Cena was coming out, but usually like the last few seasons, like the DLC character came out a bit before the new season.
Yeah.
So, but no, it was just all at once. And
Y'all are
granted, there
getting
was a
DLC
delay.
characters.
It's like there was a delay, like in the release of the new season, much needed. They've added quite a bit of quality of life in the new invasions mode. Generally, like it's like I've kind of liked the invasions mode. I've been playing it every time. Obviously, I like it enough to put the time into it. But
Okay,
Oh,
wait a
dude,
cycle.
let's go.
Wait a cycle.
this is impressive.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna shut
Aw,
up.
man.
We're gonna watch Tar die. Damn it. This is
So
what happens when I
jerky.
stop talking. But yeah, so it's like I like the mode. It's very like for me. I understand why a lot of other people don't like it. But there was some very bad quality of life stuff in there in the past versions, and I'm glad they took a break. They came back, and like it's so much breezier to get through. There's just some just like nice little things like
Nope. Okay, too soon.
like
What?
like there's some like small things like the like when your inventory got full, like you had to just toss things away and you couldn't use items.
Oh, bummer.
You toss. But now it's like, oh, if your item is full, you can just use items on the spot instead of just discarding them, which is kind of nice because, but like
It's good. I'll give them credit for that. Like, if everyone's gonna be like, man, fuck you for the state you release this game in, give them some credit for when they fix things as well. You know?
yeah.
Because then they'll be
I
like,
ju-
like we got a good public reception for that. We are incentivized to make the game better.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm like just misremembering crazy, but I feel like they upped how quick like the amount of mastery you're getting from invasions mode for the characters.
Oh, nope.
Because I feel like I'm
Next
unlocking
cycle.
shit a lot faster than before with the
Ooh.
characters,
Oh, maybe-
especially like at the higher levels.
No!
No!
That was the last obstacle.
Yeah, I could
But-
see the goalpost.
Distance PB, man, distance PB.
Distance peanut butter.
Yeah.
Well, that's great that they're making the game a bit less of a grind as well.
Ah, dang it.
Because I know for people who are really into that game, like it is a grind. Though I guess some people have pretty much, like my friend Brody, I think probably already has mastery on like every character. He went
Probably.
so hard on that game when it came out. It was impressive.
I mean, like, I think I probably got about 100 hours into that game just from the invasions mode. Like, the difficult, you can't really grind in invasions mode because, like, the amount of mastery EXP you
Really?
get per battle is, like, it decreases for every, like, I guess, like, it's kind of scales based off, like, how difficult the fight is. And if your character level is too high, then it will, you get less EXP.
Well, I think it just comes down to how willing you are to grind. How dedicated are you for
I know.
small games?
But so like last patch, like I don't know if it was last patch. They may have added in the previous patch, but relics weren't working in the previous patch. But like in the last patch,
Flip.
they added like some relics that made it kind of
And
easier to
flip.
grind. So
And wait.
like because like generally invasion mode is just very easy outside of like the final boss, and even then it's pretty easy mode. One of the things that they can make it more fun is that there's a relic system that like it kind of becomes a meta game of like instead of trying to just win, it's like you're trying to like do things like take no damage, because when you take no damage you get more character mastery.
Right. So just like just winning is one thing, but like it's a whole game of like almost self-decided challenges.
Yeah, and generally because of like the modifiers, that's very difficult to do. Like even if you're a really good player, there's like some of the modifiers you're just gonna take damage to. But some of the relics like kind of help like mitigate that. Like one of my favorite, like the one that I love to use in season 3 was there's this relic that
flip.
As long as you had,
Oh fuck!
That like is like as long as you had meter, your damage was applied to your meter instead of your HP.
Oh.
However, every time you were knocked down, there was like a 1%, like 1 or 5% chance that you just instantly lose.
What? What the fuck?
And then there was like a 1% chance.
That's bullshit.
And then there's a 1% chance that you'll trip when you attack.
That was like designed for rage and nothing else.
Yeah, but like the thing, like
Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Hello.
Yeah,
but
straight up.
But then it's that sort of like thing. It was like it's an optional challenge. Like you put it in, like you have the real chance of just like dying because you just tripped. However, because of that relic, you would pretty much always have a flawless victory, which always meant you got enhanced EXP.
Okay, I guess I can kind of see the gambling appeal when like most of the time you just become like a god.
Yeah, like and like.
So like how mad can you get when you randomly die?
Yeah. I mean, it's like when you're on the towers, you do not want to use that because if you're doing a tower run and you die because you trip, that's like the worst feeling in the world. And like my least favorite moments in Granted Sword and Sword is like when I completely forgot to remove the relic before going into a tower. I get to the top floor, just trip and die. But that's what gaming moments
I can
are,
imagine
you know?
I can imagine the designers cackling away to themselves as they program that in.
No, like it's game design. Like I mean, granted, so far
Trybien
I haven't
said the thing.
Yeah. Granted, like so far in like season 4, I haven't got any of those fun relics yet. I don't know if they're still there or if they're just hidden away in chests that I haven't picked up yet. But
So this is what we consider a fun relic.
yeah, that's a fun relic.
I mean, like, I won't deny that
I was
hearing of
skillet
your
there.
like horrible suffering moment is fun to me. Dude,
Okay.
Dang.
I thought I had those flips down, but all right.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like you are contending with this level pretty well. Like, you've gotten reasonably far through it a number of times.
Yeah, it's just easy stuff for Tar.
Nope.
I said.
It's actually really hard.
I just gotta stop talking. I just gotta stop. This is what happens when I boost up.
It's commentator's curse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's a thing.
boosting Tar's ego, which is not a good thing at all.
Wow.
We need him.
Are you
humble
saying
and
I'm
desperate.
not the best player you've ever met?
No, you are the best player I ever met. Just only when I tell you that you suck at it and you should stop playing.
I mean, like, I don't need any qualifiers for that. I can confidently tell you I've never met a better monkey ball player than you. I've met very few
Hey,
monkey
so did
ball
I tell you
players,
about
but-
that one time I entered a vanilla IL tournament and went 0-2?
Yeah, but we didn't meet the person that beat you.
Yeah, we didn't meet any of them.
Okay, that's fair.
I've never met a better monkey ball player.
This is like top tier monkey ball comment. Like what? Like why are we even like talking about things like Mortal Kombat? We're here to talk about how amazing Tar is at playing monkey ball, and just facts.
To gas up our boy.
Yeah, we're gonna gas you up, man.
Time to gas up the purple rat.
He had
Goodbye.
He had cinnamon
Free
roll.
episode title.
He had a cinnamon roll. He's ready to roll.
You can't rhyme roll with roll.
Yes, I can. Fuck you.
Give him a cinnamon roll and he's ready to take the role.
No, he's no,
Of
no, no,
a
no,
gamer.
Yeah. Give him a cinnamon roll and he will take control.
There you go.
Whoa, I like that. That's awesome. I'll put that on the poster.
Flip. Yep.
Can we put it on a shirt?
Yeah.
That can be our first merch.
We absolutely need merch because we'll definitely.
Okay.
I can imagine at least one person that will buy our merch.
Yeah.
And when I say
his
buy our
name's
merch, it
Brett.
means I'd buy the merch for them, and then they'd be like, "Oh, cool, this is sweet," and then they'd probably like never wear it except when we like
Thanks.
meet up and hang out.
Well, that's still sweet. I mean, if we make it enough of like a funny shit post, then they might wear it anyway.
True. You know, if I ever go to New Zealand and hang out, I'm just gonna wear that Smack Studio shirt the entire time.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, speaking of Smack Studio, you mentioned that you're doing a tournament.
Why do you have to be in New Zealand to wear the Smack Studio
No, because
shirt,
like
huh?
if I'm gonna hang out with Lunch, the only thing I have like clothing-wise to bond with him over is Smack Studio.
It's imperative that we bond clothing-wise.
Exactly. Like, look, it's all about the drip.
Otherwise, it's gotta be so awkward. I don't like in real life. I don't even talk to people if they don't have drip.
True. So yeah,
'Cause, like, what the fuck?
There we go.
Anyways, you said you were-
okay, and then wait a cycle.
you're
Boom.
doing a Smack Studio tournament
Hooah.
after this.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a Discord server called Smackdown, and they run online brackets every week, and they've been doing that for a really long time. This is sick. This is. Oh yeah!
That's our boy.
Now this.
I was
is
worried there. I
He
thought
took
I went
control.
early onto that last bridge. But anyways, this is
Bro,
the
you just-
final stage in base 10.
Oh, let's go.
Distortion.
We got this.
This
Took
is
a while for that
fucking
cinnamon
puzzle
roll
and a
to begin.
half.
Bro is taking control.
All right, I need to go.
But yes, I'm joining a tournament. They run these tournaments every week, and they have done for like coming up on a year. And I think in a couple of weeks it will have been a year, which is crazy because we haven't had rollback netcode for a year. So these guys were doing the jankiest parsec tournaments ever for a significant amount of time.
this part.
So they are the dedicated epic fans. And every now and again I'll like observe their matches, but I only rarely actually compete. So we'll see how it goes. These guys are pretty good.
Yeah, I know they've uploaded some of the tournaments online before. Do they still do that?
Usually no. Usually you have to be there. Sometimes they'll post like a clip or something.
Oh, I
somewhere,
need to
but
drop down into there. Okay. And
maybe
then
I
this-
can convince somebody to record it for the year anniversary tournament because that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, SmackDown YouTube channel. Let's go.
But yeah, I've just been updating my characters in the bracket because like they have workshop characters in the bracket, but like they are kind of carefully like chosen, and they like if something is found to be like a bit overpowered, then like they'll like discuss it and ask someone to like, change it.
Okay.
So
Do you have any of your characters in the
I have
bracket?
Time Patroller Brett in there, which is funny because that's me, but as a Dragon Ball Z guy.
That's funny.
But so I was just updating him yesterday because he's got a few aspects that I think are a little bit broken. So I was just making him a bit more fair because like,
Oh yeah, but,
yeah,
because you don't want your character to be overrepresented in the meta.
well, I just don't want to be a douche. And the standards have gotten higher
No,
for
look.
balancing over time.
Look, you're only a douche if you play your own character.
No, but I am going to play my own character. Because I don't know, like, I mean, no offense to the raw, there's great characters in there, but, like, I don't play as them. Like, I don't know how to play as Sad French Clown.
Oh, but who wouldn't want to play a sad French clown?
Well, he actually got banned this week because his baguettes are too
Yeah.
powerful.
Just
not a
please, whatever you
joke.
do, don't tell me if Molten Express is unbanned.
All right, I
Okay.
actually have no
Look
idea about the
here
balance of
now.
that character.
I'm assuming I need to drop down here.
But
Yes.
last week there was a
Alright.
crab. Someone was playing as just a normal crab, but like it was the most OP crab ever, and it just like beat all the top
Yeah.
players. And they're like, "There's something wrong here." Like it would just
I
give
don't
birth to several other crabs that would stun you for a really long time. It was ridiculous. It was hilarious.
And
Just-
then I need to drop
I mean,
down.
just imagine being that douche that like puts in like a secret control
Okay. And
That,
then
like-
I need
like-
to drop down here.
that like is like the cheat button.
You could totally
Um,
do that.
oh.
I think people
What
would
am I
notice,
doing?
but
What am
you
I
could get
doing?
away with
What
it
am I
once.
doing? What am I doing? Am I
Where
stuck?
the hell
Am I
are we?
dead?
This is terrifying.
Am I dead? I think I was
Yeah.
just dead there. Okay, so I ended up in the box there. Okay, so I was almost at the end.
Oh, nice.
Because the box is the last obstacle.
That's hilarious that you're just like falling infinitely into portals saying, "Am I dead?" That is a special kind of surreal experience you can only have on Super Monkey Ball.
Man, that is a Portal on Steam feeling.
Boing.
Relatableness.
This was not a triumph.
Oh, that's over there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm making a note here. Huge success.
On what fucking planet? Goodbye.
It's hard to overstate my balls traction. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not gonna make it, is it? Nope, not even close.
All right, when we get to 10 subscribers from wherever we are, we'll make the Portal.
No, we gotta play Portal one of these days. But like, I wanna get Helen to play.
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna enter that portal.
Hey, let's go.
Like,
okay, there we go,
Like-
and I'm dropping down. Goodbye.
damn. It's like I want to play Portal on Bros and Apple someday. I feel like it'd be fun, but I kind of want like Helen to play Portal by herself, and like not be spoiled by like us playing it.
I own
like,
Portal too.
I will say that Portal's one of those games that makes me hella motion sick. I think I've never tried to play it by taking sea legs first, so it's possible that drugs could let me play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. I mean, like I've got a bunch of games to play with Tar. You guys got Undertale. We gotta finish Pikmin and get like every single ending in Pikmin 4.
There's more than one ending?
Apparently, there's more than one ending in Pikmin 4.
There's like the Olimar
Oh,
fucking
what?
dies ending.
I think that's all the endings. I don't know. I haven't played the game.
I'm really enjoying Undertale so far.
Yeah. I feel bad for Helen though because like she's watched me play through it like twice already. Now she's watching you guys play it, and like
What,
there's, like,
Undertale?
No, yeah.
But surely our incredible voice work and amazing commentary called literally just playing the game is fascinating for all.
I
This
can
level's
confirm that
insane.
I can confirm. I think she laughed at one point or something while listening to you guys. No, she got frustrated with something. Okay.
That is completely the opposite.
I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, we're watching a visual metaphor of my life right now.
Because I'm only getting as high as the first.
I heard she's a big fan of your Let's
there.
Play. Wait, no, she fucking hates it.
True. Man.
Yeah, I get those mixed up sometimes.
So how do I get to the top? How do I get all the way up there? I could height max, but I don't know if I have enough time.
You just gotta be
Look-
Speedy Boy.
There's no use getting into height maxing. You have to appreciate your body for what it is.
Very true.
Sorry, I just learned what mewing is yesterday.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
I'm only just like learning about the whole looks maxing process.
Oh dear. You know what? Fuck it.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
People out
Height
there.
maxing in Super Monkey Ball 2 is a different thing.
Yeah.
It's a really cool piece of gravity manipulation tech because that's what's happening when you're moving the monkey. You're not tilting the stage. You're not moving the monkey. You're tilting the gravity vector.
Whoa.
That's
That
that
seems
makes-
like some surreal shit. Like
makes-
some abstract video game kind of problem solving that I love.
That makes so much sense why the Monkey Ball freaking knockoff we made in game dev class never worked right, and the ball and the stage just fucking like freaked out all the time. Because it was just having us tilt the stage, not play with the gravity vector.
Ah!
Yeah, you need to mew more.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So obviously gravity in this game is a vector. So if you tilt that vector, then the vertical component becomes smaller, So if you're tilting the stage while you're rising in the air, you'll actually rise for a longer period of time because gravity is not pulling down on you as hard.
That's insane.
That's cool as fuck.
This is like some math nerd shit.
No, but like it is, but it's also like some sick like extreme sports shit at the same time.
That's actually.
Then if you
very true.
if you hold neutral on the way down, you'll fall faster because gravity is pulling on you harder.
Dude.
My mind is blown. Like we've played like hundreds of episodes of Monkey Ball, like hundreds of hours of Monkey Ball, and now this is when we're learning it.
Yeah, I only just recently learned it. Oh dear,
Well,
help me, I'm dead.
I think that makes a lot of sense, at least.
Yeah, I mean, look, you don't like when you first get into martial arts, like you don't learn how to turn Super Saiyan on day 2.
True.
That's like several story arcs away.
You're absolutely right. I can't argue with that logic. Not
And
one
you
bit.
have to like kill your brother first and like
Okay, look, now we are getting into Naruto Mangekyo Sharingan territory. It's like
No, there was nothing
it's
I
like
could do
it's
there.
like for like an Uchiha to get like Mangekyo Sharingan, they have to go like through something like something extremely traumatic, and then like they also have like to steal like a relative's eye and implant it in their own.
that's
Like-
so crazy.
Oh,
Who
help me.
comes up with this shit? I never learned like what Itachi's whole deal was because like I didn't get far enough in. I watched like a little bit over 100 episodes of Naruto.
Well, like Itachi's deal is that like his family was like apparently like trying to do a rebellion against the village, so he goes and like kills his whole family, murders his best friend, steals his eye to get like an even stronger eye, and then like becomes like a
Oh well,
But-
but I'm
now
meant to
I'm
like
dead.
feel bad for him because
Yeah.
for some reason like
But I mean, because he, like his whole shtick is that like he kind of like became a villain. Like he kind of like became like an outlaw due to like saving the village.
right, if he hadn't killed his entire family, then like it would have
Yeah,
there would have been like a new ninja order.
yeah, something like that. I mean, like it's been a long time
Okay.
since I've watched Naruto. Like watched
I'm
that.
just gonna try to. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm just gonna hold forward.
You might be too good for the game.
Yeah, true. Learning about gravity vectors
This
made him
level
worse.
is too low skill.
Tar's overthinking everything now.
Yeah, like when you become a certain level of intelligent, you like try and use quantum physics to like eat a sandwich, and it's like it's just not applicable.
It's like when you try to apply like real.
I did not overthink it. Don't know where I am. I'm
That's
dead.
like when you try to apply real law to Ace Attorney.
Yeah, you just gotta go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
Good
like these
news.
like
I was not overthinking it.
So you are the correct level of smart. It was not stupid to be that smart. Yeah, there's like videos
Yeah,
where it's like, oh,
I don't
real
know how I'm
lawyer
gonna-
reacts to Ace Attorney, and it's like, well, no shit, it's not accurate. Like, it's the point is that the law is unfair and different in this world.
Well, it's okay. So it's not even just that. It's like it's Japanese.
It's
Yeah.
a parody of Japanese
like-
court system.
I'd say it's closer to like a satire of Japanese law, but like yes.
But still, it's like,
Oh, help me.
yeah, it's an exaggerated parody of a completely different system. Though I guess you can't really blame people when like, it's like, yes, this is California. You know, like, Capcom perhaps created this problem themselves by just not saying it's.
Oh yeah,
Japan.
absolutely. But like at the same time, like would Ace Attorney have sold as well in the U.S. if they didn't like localize it as much as they did? At least at the time it came out.
Probably not. And honestly, I appreciate the localization a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think having an excuse to translate all the names into like kind of puns that we would enjoy rather than just keeping all the Japanese names is like, it's weird. Like, you completely change the setting, but you also preserve way more of the vibe by making it not foreign, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and that's something like being a sort of like comedy and satire, like so much of that like vibe is just like build off like the characters and being able to relate to them. But like also like it being a mystery puzzle game, like like the barrier to entry of like trying to understand like puzzles and mysteries in a culture you don't understand is already significantly higher.
And then imagine everyone has like really foreign names and stuff. Like honestly, like I don't think if they translated Ace Attorney for the first time today, I don't think they would have changed the setting and all of that. But I honestly think it was the right call.
Yeah, I mean, like you bring up like remembering like people's names. It's like in a mystery, keeping track of who's who, who's where, doing what.
It's very important.
It's such a it's so important. And like try to remember like Ryuichi Naruhodo. I think it was like it's Ryuichi Naruhodo as like the main character. As like that's already like one hell of a long name that people aren't gonna remember.
Yeah, well, people can't even. I mean, for the longest time, people couldn't even say like Ryu's name correctly. For most people.
You mean Ryu?
Yeah, and like that's like a 2-syllable thing. Like it would be a fucking mess. Like if you meant to learn every character and their surname in Ace Attorney. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's like at least with like Street Fighter, like that kind of like being like a world tour sort of thing. It's like having like a Japanese character with a Japanese name around other characters of other regions and cultures.
Oh,
like
okay.
It's a lot more approachable.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Can I just say this is a complete aside to somewhere completely different, but I've always found it funny how like people give a shit about if you pronounce the Japanese characters' names correctly in Street Fighter, but if they're not Japanese, no one gives a shit. Like I'm pretty sure that Zangief is not how you say that guy's name. Because the announcer always calls him like Zonky off.
Oh,
or something.
that's the piece of the puzzle I was missing. I needed to wormhole charge.
That's crazy.
Right.
I love this. This is game design.
He just needs a wormhole charge.
Okay, all right. We've got it. All the pieces of the puzzle are there.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, are we literally ending launch today?
No, there's still the extra stages.
But we're beating this phase of launch today. If we
Yes,
can put this all
indeed.
together.
Yep, just got to put it all together into one single perfect run.
What a legend.
Yep. Well, good thing you ate that cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I am in control.
I love this.
Never mind. I couldn't clear the wall. I did not height max enough. I didn't neutral enough on the way down.
Like I just
you
imagine like his little purple Raichu avatar like putting on sunglasses and then immediately taking them off.
Look, he just needs to manipulate that gravity vector a bit better.
Yep. Oh, heck. Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't ready for that. I'm dead.
You know a term I've learned about recently that I really appreciate? Like, well, there's two terms that the youths are using that I really like. I really like he's got that dog in him. I like that a lot. And the one I've more recently cottoned onto is he's him. That's a fucking awesome one.
Oh dear.
And
well,
that's what we're hoping for Ty to ascend
the
to.
entire stage real quick.
Well, Tar's not really hemming right now.
Bro thought he was him. Like sometimes like the young people have a new saying and I'll be like, that's stupid. But like both of these I'm like, those are fucking genius.
Yeah, so some of them really do have that Skibidi Riz.
Okay, don't push it.
There we go. Hit the switch.
Like I don't know if someone had to explain to me the word gyat recently, and I don't know if I'm about that.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can begrudgingly
And if I
accept
just go
Riz,
here?
but I'm really not a fan of the word
Oh,
Rizzler.
okay.
I mean, it's hilarious, but I kind of hate it at the same time.
One
right.
of these days you'll be a Skibidi Rizzler.
Oh my god. I mean, like, Skibidi Toilet is an incredible creation. Though it does trigger my motion sickness. So I didn't watch
you're
all
watching
of it.
Monkey Ball.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, it's a problem. But Monkey Ball's based as fuck, you know what I mean?
You just can't take your eyes off the screen even if you're about to like pass out from like a migraine while you vomit at the same time.
I mean, it depends. Like, if there will be times where I gotta kind of look away for a bit. I mean, which is fine if we're talking about some like you know, about Skibidi toilet or something, and it's like, okay, I can take a break from looking at it directly. It depends on the level, the background, and probably how recently I lost Tootsie legs.
Yeah!
That was satisfying.
I went through that portal blind.
He's him.
Thank you. You finished without using a continue.
Dude, Tusk
you now?
straight up has that.
Now you
dog
can
in him.
challenge the extra level. And this has been Bros in a Landfill.
Next time
Well,
we'll be Skibidi Rizzlin.
Well, do we want to? I'll try Emergence a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta give it a taste. This is like a
Yeah.
you know, like at the end of some shows where they show like the that snapshot of like what's happening next time.
Hey,
That's
it's
what
me,
I'm doing right
Goku.
All
it's
right,
like that.
So
that
far,
kind of bit.
so good.
Yeah.
Ah! This is some epic music. This is not the.
This is some epic music for a level made out of cheese.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be gold, but you know,
Hey,
on the right track.
Gold.
cheese could be like gold.
Cheese is essentially gold.
I mean, have you looked at the moon? It's practically gold, which is also cheese.
That,
okay.
right you are.
Oh wow, that
Trybien.
kill plane is low. Why is
Wow.
that kill plane there? Is
Do
that
not
for a
dip
gimmick?
your toe in the water. Do not tip your toe in the water. You will die.
Tar, I think it's trying to tell you something.
What is it trying to tell me, Trybien?
End the episode on a high note, man. We're like 30 minutes in.
Ah, you're right. This has been Bros in a Landfill.
See ya. I mean, signing off.
We're emerging off. Goodbye.
Emerging off. Well, that was fun. Congratulations. Fuck that level. It's now in the Shadow Realm. I guess, well, you kind of made quick work of both of them, to be honest. So, let's, you know, fuck them both. Get dunked on by the Rizzler. I mean, I stopped my recording. It's not okay that I've been recorded saying that.
Super Monkey Ball, launch!